easy.
This pack feels thick, so there's got to be a
Tommy Carey. I already saw these.
Beautiful cards, though, right?
Yeah, they are. Another Joe Pistone.
What's that front one right there? That's a nice looking card.
Yeah, that is a nice looking one. Oh, that's Eisenhower. Eisenhower, Lucchese, and Dutch Anderson. And then we got Roosevelt and Joe Pistone. Donnie Brasco.
I guess he's just as popular, right?
He is.
You met him, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Met him a few times. Yeah, we tried to make that movie out of that book. You know, we tried to work together, and just no one about the screenplay. Truman, Joe Adonis, Frank Nash, Mo Smith. What do you call this when you're looking for one?
We're chasing.
Chasing. We're chasing. Chasing Joe Bonanno.
There's another relic.
John Torino, Lucky Luciano.
I don't know what that is.
Who's this one? Oh, that's Robert Kennedy.
That's a numbered card. Number 39, I think, out of 50. Maranzano.
Salvatore Maranzano. The boss of bosses. Capa de tutti.
So he's the one who got taken out, right?
Yes. Ah, there he is. We got it.
You got the hit?
Joe Bonanno. Founder of the Bonanno crime family and inspiration for the Godfather Don Corleone.
You said that.
I have said that.
Remember?
And that's what it says on his card.
You got to keep that card. We got to sleeve it. Yeah. There's another one with Postone. This is numbered.
And this is a special, different shape. Oh, this is the empire builder, Salvatore Maranzano, a gangster who shaped the foundation of the American organized crime through leadership, innovation, and national influence. Yeah, that's my grandfather's boy.
Did you ever think?
Joe Kennedy Sr.
How old are you?
63.
Did you ever think 40 years later, 50 years later,
I'd be opening?
We'd be sitting here, you're ripping open cards with your grandfather on it.
No, that's just, it's remarkable.
This is, right?
No, I would have never imagined. And the thing is, I would never have imagined anybody cared, because when I grew up, you know, it was our normal, right? We didn't think it was anything special. It's like, who cares? This is just the way it is. It wasn't until you realize that they're doing things like this that it's, you know, something special.
Like, did you ever get shunned as a kid because, like let's say the family heard you had a family that was connected?
Yeah, you know, back when I grew up in San Jose, California, it was before Silicon Valley, so it was trees, orchards, and creeks, and you know, it was kind of a rural lifestyle. And there was a creek that ran by the house, and I'd go over there to, you know, catch frogs and crawdads or crayfish, and met these two kids. They were black kids. You know, one was a little older than me, one was a little younger, but we all got along. You know, as kids, you don't see color, nothing special. We're just, you know, kids in the neighborhood. Well, their uncle or father, somebody came around and recognized my last name, and then wouldn't let his boys play with me anymore. So in my neighborhood, the black kids weren't allowed to play with the gangster kids, and we were the gangster kids.
You were the gangster kids?
Yeah. It's like, what? Yeah, we were, you know, saying, you can't play with me anymore? I just didn't understand. I was like, whatever, I moved on. Yeah. But yeah, couldn't comprehend it, because like, what are you talking about? Who's a gangster? Yeah. What is he saying? You know, like your dad. My dad's in jail. Yeah. What's he got to do with anything?
Yeah. People get all different reactions. Jack Legs Diamond. That's a relic.
Here's a fancy card, and I can't read here. Oh, okay, here's the glasses.
I got my glasses.
Yeah.
That's a Jack Legs Diamond. That's a fancy one.
This is George Machine Gun Kelly. Kidnapper and bootlegger whose crimes led to the rise of the FBI's modern tactics. Thanks, dude.
What'd you say? Thanks, dude.
Thanks, dude.
That's what we should do. We should say something about each card that we open and go.
Yeah, a lot of these guys don't really know.
Tommy Cowell. A lot of guys I didn't even hear of. But if you read in the back, Tommy Spilotro again. Tony Spilotro. Yeah. Well, thanks for the movie, Tony.
There's a lot of president stuff in here.
Yeah, right? I mean, that casino movie was based off of him, right?
Yeah.
And here's the man, Capone.
That was a good movie, though.
That's a
There's
nice
Tony
card.
Spilotro, Pieces of the Past.
Machine Gun Kelly. I mean, you look at Kennedy, right? You think of Marilyn Monroe. At least I do. I mean, back then, she's still hot, right? But compared to today, she can't compete today.
Right.
I mean.
But back then,
she was fucking smoking, right? Never into blondes. Give me a nice brunette, and I'm good. Frank Nitti. Oh, here's a guy you recognize. You recognize this guy?
Oh, yeah, the Bull.
They gave him a card, huh?
They gave the Bull a card.
He's a local, right?
Yeah, he's a neighbor. Yeah. Who's that? Let's see. This one is Sammy the Bull Gravano, Gambino underboss who testified against John Gotti, helping dismantle the mafia hierarchy.
Oh, look at this card. It's a nice looking card. Poor guy.
Who's that?
Big Paul Castellano. Right?
That's Paul Castellano.
You know something?
That Kings of New York movie, I thought it was pretty good.
You look at these hits, right? Like the Paul Castellano. Think about the Castellano family, like the small F, right?
Yeah.
What they got to go through looking at that picture.
All the time.
All the time. Think about that. Nobody thinks about that. They talk about the hit. Look at this mob hit. Look at this. Look at that. What is the Castellano? Not the...
Right. His daughters, right?
His daughters, his grandkids, his relatives. They got to see their father, grandfather, uncle, cousin, whatever it is, laying on the street like that every time. Nobody thinks about that. They just talk about the hit.
Joe Profaci.
It's Uncle Joe, right?
Yeah, Uncle Joe, founding boss of the Profaci, later the Colombo family, known for blending religion with organized crime. That's interesting.
Now, was he that religious?
Yeah, but I don't know how they meant blending it. They had a higher code than religion, they felt. That's a whole nother story. Elliot Ness.
Who's the girl?
That's that Hildebrandt, isn't it?
Same girl keeps making the...
Yeah, Mabel Hildebrandt. She was a prosecutor. Al Capone. Is that a signature card? No, it's just a regular one.
Now, if we had a Capone signature, that would be money. Tony Spilotro, again, they gave him a numbered card, relic. Numbered 1 out of... Oh, that's a good card. What's the number on it? You see it?
Yeah, 167, but it's not numbered.
It's not numbered on the back?
It's
I tell you, it's a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah. I never thought I'd be doing it. You're right.
What is it?
Glasses. Oh, another Joe Profaci.
Well, how does it feel? You open in mobster cards, like legendary mobsters, and two of the guys in here are your relatives, right?
Yep.
After this, we should start a mob breaking channel.
Yeah. Scarpa.
We'll do...
King of Sand.
That's what they call this now, breaking. I don't know why they call it breaking.
No Smith. Yeah, I've seen this. I mean, I listened to it on the radio before when they were looking for some big sports card. And they had some sort of contest where if they found it, they got a bunch of money. Edgar Hoover.
Edgar Hoover, yeah.
Yeah.
Starting to get a lot of repeats now.
Starting to get a lot of repeats, yeah. Me too. Frank Nitti. Frankie Yale, Charles Johnson, and another Franklin Roosevelt.
Vincent Cole.
Jack Diamond. That's a signature card. Frank Capone. Again.
Frank or Ralph?
Frank. Oh, now it's Frank Capone. Let's see.
How many brothers you had?
Al Capone's brother who was gunned down by police in 1921 shootout. So he had two brothers, apparently.
That's Frank Capone, yeah. My kids are blowing me up.
Oh, was that you?
Look at that card.
Yeah. Let's see that one. Oh, those are the president. Who's that? That's Woodrow Wilson. And here's Frank Capone again. That's Frank. That's Frank.
Tommy Lucchese. Spilotro again. I think this is a Spilotro case. This will do it. It'll say, like, you know, if you get majority of the cards in a certain case.
Yeah.
Like a certain player or something. Here's another fancy one.
Frank Nitti.
Yes, we got one more. One more each, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
That was the guy. That was the funeral parlor, right?
Yeah.
What was the name of the funeral parlor?
I don't.
When you were talking about it.
Oh, that was for Gary. That was different. Yeah. Is that what you're talking? Yeah, I don't know what you're referring to.
You told me a story with a funeral parlor. Cannellini?
Oh, yeah, for Gary Cannell. Oh, there's another Joe Bonanno card. This one might be the signature one. Let's see. No.
What is it?
This is just a regular. I thought this was, it says, oh, pieces of the past.
Oh, okay.
We have that. It's a couple of them. Vito Bonventuri. Now, this is powerful Sicilian mafioso, early Maranzano. So this is my grandmother's father. That's who, the Bonventuri is my grandma's family.
Where were they from?
Sicily, old Sicily family. And, before in Sicily, the Bonventuris were a powerful family. Before they came to America, and they're talking late 1800s.
Here's not a triple patch card.
I remember these guys. This is look like feds. Frankie Wilson, Emery and Elliot Ness. Dutch Salts.
It's a real nice one of Kennedy. But beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's one of those good ones. These are all
nice, right?
John F. Kennedy. Tony Accardo.
Al Capone. There's the girl again. Hey, having fun? It's cool, right?
Yeah. Vinny the Chin Giante. How do you say that? Giante. Yeah.
Vinny who?
Vinny the Chin.
I'm keeping this one. I get a nice card of him too, huh?
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Nothing but love. Vinny Cole.
Herbert
Mom
Hoover.
Barker. I used to tease, I used to call my ex-mother-in-law Ma Barker.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she was a tough woman.
Mom.
Frank Collada, he used to live out here. He passed away. Read what this says about Ma Barker.
Ma Barker, matriarch of the Barker gang, who was killed in a shootout alongside her son.
I tell you, my ex-mother-in-law was...
Give her a run for her money?
What a good woman. She passed away. None but love for that lady. Tough woman. Her name was Phyllis. I made a little mess over here, but it's all good. And listen, now we got a breaking channel, right?
Yeah.
They call it ripping. So we eat pizza, manigots, a little espresso. I tell you, it was a nice product, right?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
You know what we could do? We could put all these cards in a box. Some of them you want to keep, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the ones over
You can
here.
stack them up in the box here.
Okay.
You know what? You could have all. I'm just going to keep one card. You could have the rest of them if you want. You know what you could do? You could list them. Probably worth money. No?
Could be. Yeah,
Could be. We'll put them in a box and I'll give them to. We want to keep your grandfather's.
Yeah, I got them right here.
Well, you got 3 relatives in there.
Yeah.
You got your grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
You got your uncle.
Yeah.
And then your what's the other one from Italy?
Oh yeah, Vito Bonventuri. Right. Yes, I do. I got him.
What is he? Your uncle too, right?
He would. Well, it would be my grandmother's brother. No, my grandmother's father. So my great
So that makes you.
my great grandfather on my grandmother's side. My great grandfather. Yeah.
So you got 3 relatives in there.
Yeah, I do.
I got 1.
I got one.
I got 1 relative in there. It's surreal ripping these cards and stuff, and you think back and you go.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking of it until you said that.
If you would have told me this was going to be happening. So the funeral parlor, you would tell me something about that.
It was at the church after when we were laying Gary to rest, and we were in the back of the church with the Monsignor of the area, what do you call it, diocese, and the local pastor, the priest from Tucson, St. Peter and Paul's, and we're in the background in there. I think filling out the death certificate or something, and the pastor says, "Oh wow, he was a young man. He was only 68 years old." And I heard Anthony leaned over to this guy who was a friend of Gary's from Connecticut, and he goes, I told you to get the other birth certificate. And we just all, Monsignor, the pastor, we all heard it, and we all just busted out laughing. You should have brought the other birth certificate was the funny part, yeah.
How old was he when he died?
Who knows? Because he had several birth certificates. We never really knew.
Oh, okay. What would you guess?
Oh, he was probably in his late 80s or mid 80s.
But he always took care of himself.
What? Yeah, he always looked good. And up until his last year, he never even looked old. He was always a really sharp dresser. He never seemed old.
Right, he was always in good spirits, right?
Always in good spirits, very sharp.
Those are people you want to be around.
Yeah.
You just want to. They just give you good vibes. You know what I mean?
Good until the end.
I tell you, this shingles, the after effects, it still lingers on.
I bet.
I was doing good. I was on a roll, working out, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get hit. I said, all right, well, don't work out till you pass it. But what the Food Network, pizza, monoglots? Now they're playing with baseball cards with gangsters on them. What the?
What?
I didn't tune in for this. Yeah. They make you laugh like they're paying for it.
Oh yeah.
It cost them nothing. You hit the subscribe button, right? Okay, big deal. Like they make it sound like, I want my. I can see if you were paying for something. Yeah. If you were paying for something, let's say I started charging them like, okay, it's going to cost you this much, and you're upset what you bought, then you say, okay, well, I'm upset about what I bought. I'm gonna cancel. Okay, here's your money back. But you're
not even subscribed. Yeah.
I'm not paying for anything.
You get what you pay for.
What they got to understand is that I'm not doing this for, what do you call it? I do this because I'm having a blast doing it. I get to sit with my friends, my good friends, right?
Yeah.
And we sit here and we chop it up and we have, we have a good time. So we're going to act just as we act on the street, right? Eating, drinking, talking, bullshit, right? We're not going to put on what's this, show business? Yeah. Oh, this ain't show business. I'm not trying to be an actor. I got to laugh. Somebody, I don't want to mention their names because I don't want to get involved in this back and forth stuff, but somebody was being interviewed and said, they were having a little feud back and forth. I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah. Greg Scarpa Jr., right?
Yeah.
He goes, I didn't know he wanted to be an actor. I couldn't stop laughing. He was talking about somebody else. The way he said it, you couldn't help but laugh because he's an old timer. Right. You know what I mean? And like the way he said it, I got to send you the clip. He goes, I didn't know. I didn't know this guy with his kid wants to be an actor. Yeah. I tell you though, there are good times that come out of when you went to lunch on Tuesday. On
Tuesday, yeah. I didn't go.
I missed Tuesday. I went on Friday.
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear anything about Friday, so I didn't go.
How was Tuesday? How was the place good?
Where'd we go? Oh, yeah, the sports bar, the sports book? Yeah,
no, not the sports book place.
Where did we go? Cornish Pasty, yes.
Yeah. How was it?
Excellent. I love that place.
My favorite one to get is the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, that's really good. I like the shepherd's pie because it's got lamb. It's so good.
Man. You're a lamb?
Yeah, I love lamb. Oh, yeah.
Lamb is like too gamey for me.
Oh, is it? I love it. Oh, I love it. Leg of lamb.
Leg of lamb, the whole thing.
Lamb chops, yeah.
You remind me of a story with funeral parlors. We had a funeral home in the neighborhood called Guidetti's. So if you passed away, you were either going to Guidetti's or Vitali's. Vitali was on Mulberry between Hester and Grand, or Guidetti Funeral Home was on Spring Street between Mulberry and Mott. That's where you were going, if you were from the neighborhood. And Guidetti, the daughter, Lisa, used to go to school with. Her son, her brother, little brother. They were neighborhood people.
Kids, right, yeah.
But, what was morbid to me was, and I guess it didn't bother them, is that they lived above the funeral parlor. So they owned the building. Yeah. Funeral parlor's downstairs or upstairs, whatever the case was, and they lived, Yeah. And the father, Joe Guidetti, was an embalmer. He used to do the embalming.
That's the thing. When you grow up and that's your normal, it's your normal. You don't know it's anything different.
Well, back to what we talked about norm, right? That's your normal, right?
Yeah, they don't know anything different. That's where they live. So what? It's
right. Just like, your father, your grandfather was who he was, your father, my father, whatever.
Yeah.
Uncles, it's your norm, right?
That's the norm.
I buried my uncle there. By this time, I'm already a made guy and stuff like that. I developed a relationship with Joe Guidetti. Brooklyn is running out of body bags.
Yeah.
Okay? Gas sends word down.
Because COVID, right?
Georgie, no, it's ain't COVID, no. Then went out of body bags. So I was told, go grab some body bags for us. You know, like we're running low. I hit Joe Guidetti up because I asked Georgie Neck and, you know, the guys, how many we need? Let's see if you get 6. You know, I didn't know this, right? That the body bags come with serial numbers, just like a gun does. So they're tracked. So to get a body bag, you got to obliterate the numbers. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Now you know.
Now I know. Thanks.
So when I don't want to get into Brooklyn, but when this guy got trunked and we had a body bag, made sure the numbers came off. And that's when I learned
That you had serial numbers.
because, you know, people think, oh, body bag, they just think like it's readily available. They're not. Like the professional body bags, they're not readily available. Like you can't go to Walmart and get them.
Right.
It's like getting a pistol. So I had no idea.
American Mortuary.
Is that the one that got the handles on them?
Yep.
The one I'm talking about had handles on them. It's easier to carry.
Right.
I hit Joe Guidetti up. I never forget his face. I pull him on the side. I says, "Hey, I need some body bags. Can you help me?" You know, because how many you're looking for? Whatever. I says 6. His face just dropped because he was thinking like I'm gonna ask him for 1, maybe
Right,
2.
2.
He's thinking 6.
6.
This guy just came totally and you know, he almost passed out. This guy embalming bodies and all this sort of right? I said, he's 6. He goes, I don't know. He said, that might be a that may be a little bit of a problem, he said. So I told him, I said, Joe, don't worry about it. I said, you know, the numbers, I know we've got to obliterate the numbers. I said, if you want to obliterate them, I'll take them off.
Yep.
So he was shocked that I knew that. Give me a couple of weeks. Well, he never pulled through. He put his tail between his legs, you know. He just locked himself in the funeral parlor. You know, when you talk about funeral parlors, that was one incident I thought about.
Yeah.
But it was surreal to see him be a father, pick his kids up, and we would know him as Mr. Guidetti or Joe. And then to see him do the whole embalming ceremony, like to be the voice, the speech, and they do he had like a little dance, not a dance, but like, you know,
Right, that's
like
a ceremony or whatever.
the ceremony, they kneel down, stuff like that. I'm looking, I'm going, this phony motherfucker. Like this fucking, right?
Just a show. Yeah.
Yeah. Like show. Like you know, he's in the show business.
Right.
Anyway, the family was a good family. I got nothing bad to say about them. Great family, good people. They did work hard for a living, no matter how they earned it.
Somebody's
they provided a
gotta do it.
service.
Yep.
They provided a service. And I think they went on to sell the building because all those buildings up there went up astronomically. You know, like from like $1 million, like they probably bought it for $300,000, the building. And I wound up selling it for like $15 million or something.
Nice.
But God bless.
Like that, yeah.
But God bless, right?
Absolutely.
So what year was it? It was like in the early 90s. My uncle had just passed away. My mother's...
Oh, check it out. Primacare BB3201 body bag stretcher combo with 8 side handles and a center zipper.
You gotta be...
Waterproof bags for outdoor camping and hiking. Sleeping, polyurethane cadaver disaster pouch, 90 inches by 36, black. $33 each. Pack of 1.
You gotta be kidding me.
Pack of 12 for $3.96.
On Amazon.
You can get body bags on Amazon.
Does it say there's serial numbers on it?
What?
Does it say there's serial numbers?
It doesn't say anything about serial
I don't know.
numbers.
You believe this? The world is...
That is amazing.
The world's going bananas.
Who would have thought you could get body bags anyway? Well, just in case you need them.
Guess what I had a field day.
That is unbelievable.
Man,
I'm seeing it right there, Amazon right now.
How much are they?
It's $33 a piece.
We don't need them anymore. Man, I tell you, the world has...
Can you imagine these days, these guys?
The world has changed.
Yeah.
That's why the mob ain't the mob no more,
Right.
but except for Canada.
Yep.
Because Canada, they're still rocking out there. Give me the rest of the cards. We'll put them in here, right? Put them in the whole case.
Here's all the cards. Those are empty. I mean, that's trash.
Those are all cards, right?
These are all cards, yeah. Is that Ronald Reagan?
Yeah, that Reagan in there.
It's Ronald Reagan.
So Friday was good. We went to a place we revisited, Italian joint, that fell off, and that's making a comeback.
What was it called?
It was pretty good.
What was it called?
Mangione's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know we got to keep one card over here.
Yeah, these are the ones I want to eat.
Yeah. Keep whatever you want. They should be giving you royalties on this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I wish I could figure out how to make that work.
If we got... so what we got to do is next time we'll go over the 60-minute thing, because I understand was the guys, our team, looked into it with the 60-minute clip. And we can't play it while we're together. Yeah,
unless we have my own footage. That's what I'm going to look for.
But you got your own footage. So when you find... So we'll let everybody know. Once you got your own footage, that's stuff they never seen before. We could play that. Me and you could go through it, you know?
Excellent.
Like I said, my friend, it's always a pleasure. I'll see you when I see you. Well, I'll see you on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No San Francisco this week. You'll be in town?
No, I'll be in town.
You'll be local? Yeah. Hey, buddy, give me a call. I'll see you Tuesday, and then we'll get back to it.
All right. Great. Thanks. Enjoyed it.
Always a pleasure.
Take care, buddy.
All right, my friend.
See ya.
You fuck around and playing with the wrong pistol. My shit got a broken safety. Flow sumo, this ain't a game, Uno. Shout out to my Usos, killing bills like Uma. Balls travel from Pluto, big truck soprano, gabagool and prosciutto, kicking ill like judo, judge and jury like Judy. Hoes think they knew me, flows flow through me. Nike gray hoodie, contemplating money. Bees swarming like honey, watch your little homie filter through the phone.